So yeah, let's go ahead and get that out the way. 1992 is a film that just came out. It's directed by Ariel Vreeman. And I feel like this film was filmed a long time ago, man. And it's just finally coming out. But in this film, Mercer is desperately trying to rebuild his life and his relationship with his son amid the turbulent Los Angeles riots of 1992. Across town, another father and son put their own strained relationship to the test as they plan a dangerous heist where Mercer works. As tension continued to rise in the city, both families reach their boiling points when they collide. Our cast in this film, we got Ray Liotta as our guy trying to pull the heist. We got Tyrese Gibson as Mercer, who works at this platinum plant.
Platinum?
Yeah, it's platinum. That's where he's working at, and that's the place that Ray Liotta is trying to rob. We also got Scott Eastwood, who plays Ray Liotta's son, and Dylan Arnold, who also is another of Liotta's sons. We also get Oleg Taktarov. Last time I seen him, I believe, was in the movie Predators. He was, I think, the Ukrainian guy or the guy with the heavy minigun. We also get Tosin Moron Bufola, who's also one of Ray Liotta's crew members. Christopher Emmanuel plays Tyrese Gibson's son in this film as well. And we get Ori Pfeffer, he's another crew member. So that's pretty much it, man. Most of these guys are crew members. In this film, it takes place in like 2 locations, mostly at Tyrese's job, at Tyrese's house. It's crazy because they don't even have his the woman that plays his wife listed. She had that's another character's wife. She's not on here. But basically, man, honestly, this film, it was okay. Like it did enough job. I was entertained, enough of a job. I was entertained the whole time. I was paying attention, but it's nothing special. You know what I'm saying? It's a run-of-the-mill heist film. I think it does get elevated a little bit by having the LA riots in the background. That's why it's called 1992. Okay. Honestly, that stuff is just surface level. It's just background, to be honest. Background noise, because there's no real commentary on that. There is one scene that felt a little like shoehorned in, you know what I'm saying? Between, like, they get pulled over by the cops, you know, and there's that scene like in Boys in the Hood, you know what I'm saying? Where they run into the black cop and he's being an asshole to them.
Oh, okay.
So it's that kind of scene. I'm like, man, this is all right, man, get this out of here. But, and honestly, it's crazy to see Ray Liotta here because I thought Cocaine Bear was going to be his last film, but it's kind of also sad that Cocaine Bear continues to be his last work of art, like his last opus, because I really did love that film, and it's crazy that that's the last good thing that he was in, because like this one, he's passable, he does a job, you know, he's believable as an asshole, because it's kind of interesting, like that I guess that kind of spices up a little bit. Him and his son kind of have different opinions on how to pull this job off, even though it's the son's idea, but he brings his dad in on it, and his dad is kind of a much meaner gangster than, you know, Eastwood's character is, so they butt heads over that, and it leads to situations. It's all predictable though, like this is a Friday night rental in 1989.
Okay.
You go home, you watch it, and it's like, all right, you know, whatever. It wasn't terrible. It did what it had to do. Okay. And you're gonna forget about it because I'll never watch this again. You know, it did what it did. Like,
yeah, I know you. Like I said, I know you listed it, so I wasn't, you know.
Yeah, it's no reason for me to keep, you know, to watching this. It's not much there, but like I said, I think this film was made a long time ago, and maybe the distributor didn't know what to do with it. I know Tyrese said he didn't get a lot of money for it. He really did it because it happens in Watts, in his hometown. So that kind of stood out to him. So, and interestingly enough, it's a film in the beginning. It says like Death Row Films. So I think maybe him and Snoop Dogg got together, and maybe Snoop, you know, put some money up to help this thing get finished and get distributed, you know, because now Death Row's owned by Snoop Dogg, and I think he's done a pretty good job of refreshing that brand and identity, and he's trying to, you know, put out new IPs under it, whether it's music or stepping into this film and documentary type TV type territory. But it's okay.
I think Murder Was the Case was like one of their first like features or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you had all kind of stuff to come after that, but I mean nothing really came after that. Maybe The Wash was The Wash.
I think The Wash might have been associated with them. That is That is a good dig, but I think after that, by then,
Yeah, everything kind of was
me,
falling apart there, and
yeah,
you know,
I know Lionsgate put that out, but I don't know who else is on the thing for that one. But it could be a thing where they put some money up, or maybe it was a thing with Dre and Snoop, because I think Dre and Snoop were gone by the time The Wash came out. They were done with Death Row.